Okay, here's something that's kind of curious. I've got these, when I pulled up the vinyl squares, there were these 3 holes. There's 2 there, and there's 1 here. And they look like they were termites. You know, when they drill for in your foundation, inject poison for termites. But let's share a little bit. And I've already poured 3 cups of cement in there. It's still not filled that hole. When I uncovered these holes, there were like plugs in there. I pulled them out. And I'm surprised how deep this thing is. And ideally, I could plug it again, but it'd be best to fill it with cement. So let's see if I can get this thing. Let's get in there a little bit. Let's see if I can get this thing filled in there. Got about another another 4 cups of liquid cement. Just run it down that hole. Now it's taken like another 2 or 3 cups already of cement. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a wire and see if I can figure out the depth of the other 2. See what's going on. So here we can see how deep this one is. Let's see here. Can't see that deep. 7 inches. I can see the ground. Maybe 8 on that one. I can see the ground underneath there. I can see the white cement on this other. So I'm going to try to pour some more white cement down there. See if I can fill that hole. Let's try the next one.
In this quarter, I'd begun to do quite a bit of the demolition. I pulled up the carpet and the vinyl squares. Here I started to take down that wall to move that wall forward, make that closet bigger on the other side. Here's another shot where all the way down the hallway where I've taken that wall out entirely. That level you see there, that's against the exterior wall of the house. Here's a shot of a bedroom where I've pulled up the vinyl squares. You can see the black mastic there that I've got to get up. And this next shot there, I've gotten most of it up, but not all of it. I use acetone to take the last bit of it up, and this next picture shows where it's ready to put down the white cement. Here I've got virtually all of it up. Once I get all it up, put down the white cement, then I can begin to stain it. And here is a shot of the kitchen where I again begin to pull up the vinyl squares. One thing I noticed about this house, throughout the house, the floors were not level. Here's a shot of a bedroom, and you can see with that level, there's a dip in the center of probably about 3/4 of an inch. Here you can see I put a pencil under it to give you an idea. And particularly toward the exterior perimeter of the house, along the exterior walls, they drop down about 3/4 of an inch.
So here in this room, the drop off, the slope along the wall is rather significant. On that wire there, that's 1 inch. I marked 1 inch. That's 1 inch below the center of this room. So what I've begun to do here is, along the perimeter of the room, I'm going to use concrete to raise the floor because it's a lot cheaper. A bag of concrete is about $5. That white cement is $47. But the concrete has this aggregate in it, so you can't have a smooth, tapered slope away from the walls. It gets kind of has an abrupt drop off. It's going to match whatever the size of the gravel that's in it. So I'll just keep it below a little bit, I'll stop on the concrete a little bit below what I really want there. Let's see if we can get in where that, looks like there I have about another ½ inch. And that's about a ½ inch. So I'll probably do one more pour of concrete, and then I'll do the white cement, which is very smooth texture. Has no rock in it at all. Let's turn this a little bit this way. What am I doing here? And use that to finish out the room once I get it reasonably level. This thing here. Yeah, so use white cement, that concrete there, and then all the way around here. This gray is where I mix in a little bit of white cement with the concrete to give it a little better texture.